Hi, I'm Mike Fiffick from Fiffick Law Group here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and I'm here to talk to workers who might be receiving partial paychecks, delayed paychecks, or no paychecks during this COVID pandemic. You know, businesses are struggling out there and money is running a little bit short, and so business owners may feel forced to hold paychecks or pay only partial pay to workers during this time until that they are able to recover. So if you're a worker and that's happening to you, I want you to know that you have rights and that your employer can't do that to you. It's actually against the law. In Pennsylvania, there's a law called the Wage Payment and Collection Law, and that gives workers rights to full and timely payment of wages for the work that they've done or the paid time off that they've accrued and they're entitled to take. Now, that law covers virtually every employer in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, and it covers all kinds of wages, whether it's hourly wages, salary, bonus, commission, benefits of all kinds, vacation time that you've taken. Any type of wages that are payable to you by an employer are going to be covered by this wage payment and collection law. So that law requires that your employer notify you of when your set pay date is. So maybe you get paid every 2 weeks or monthly. Maybe you've got a couple of different pay dates that are applied to you. Maybe you get paid every 2 weeks for your normal pay and you get a commission once a month. Whatever it is, your employer has to tell you when that pay date is going to be. And then they're required to pay you on that pay date for whatever they owe you for the covered period of time. Now, if they have failed to pay you for 30 or more days, any amount of your wages, so that means if they've held your paycheck, or they've paid you a partial pay, or they have not paid you a commission that you've earned and you're entitled to, then they are violating the wage payment and collection law. And that can entitle you to not only your back pay, but a penalty of 25% of what the unpaid amount is that's due to you, or $500, whichever is more. Now, if you're terminated, you have different rights. So if you've been terminated, laid off, separated from employment for any reason, you're owed the money that you're due on your regular pay day. And if you're not paid on that day, your employer has violated the law and you're entitled to the same rights. Now, what can you do if this is happening to you? Well, you can file a complaint with the Pennsylvania Department of Labor Wage and Hour Division. But during this COVID crisis, I'm not sure how many of them are working or how responsive the Department of Labor is going to be to your claim. You also have the ability to file a private claim on your own. And if you file a claim on your own and you're successful, or you work through an attorney, your attorney's fees will be paid by your employer. And it's mandatory under the law. One of the few wage payment laws in the country that entitle you to attorney's fees if you are successful. If you're not successful, your employer does not get their attorney's fees. So there's really no downside for you to file a claim. So if you're a worker in this situation where you've missed the paycheck, you've been partially paid, or you're missing commissions, or your employer hasn't paid you what you're entitled to get paid, call us. One of my lawyers can help you understand whether your situation is covered under the wage payment collection law, and then we can contact your employer to get the wages and the penalties that you're due. Thank you.